Chef Sia, whoa, shrimp a go work, and no steak and no mixed pots. $12 these shrimp cost. What do you, Jerry? Cooking, chef it.
Bang.
For more civilized age.
Don't you know? Talking about a revolution sound. Yeah, this is Nature. Ellis representing for Fame. Edjahz. Do it. Should pause the most time.
Life for the greatest gift. Matter what you do, nothing can change that. Every morning as we wake, I feel give thanks to the Savior. Oh, what a beautiful day. The sun is smiling with the tree.
Blessings and honor, glory and power. You don't know if you may just say up on a brand new show, a fresh new show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of my viewers them. And all who not subscribe it, nothing at all not change. The door is always open, so no know if you go do. On this show, people, Buckry definitely go on. Judge know that one year well serious. We have dancehall recording star Tommy Sparta in a one piece of trouble there. People, no joke in that 1 year, no mockings in that 1 year. That 1 year is a serious situation. It no look like we are get to see the entertainer anytime soon. The illegal firearm with them find with the entertainer seem to be linked to a double murder and also shooting with intent. People, Tommy Sparta situation look real sticky. Judge know. Here we go. I could kick off the show under vibes and forward back.
Them try, can't stop this. And a little bit of time, them shoot and miss. One friend killer, we and them not link. Can't sim up on the men's, them a buy so much drink. Me life, no run life joke. Me love my life. No true my whole life. Motionless, some around people. Can't drop me gear for always. Steady car park face out. Always ready. Roll with a bed round yet night bed. Mama say for low badness. Me coulda dead already. But me get a phone call. God say I'm never ready. Man, come see good people dead. While the wicked still alive. While me want to ask you a question. You know, yeah. One heap of questions. What do I do?
No, I know the Sparta fans them never see that 1 year forward. Nobody never see that 1 year forward. We all feel like the entertainer do the crime, same at do him time, which was 3 years. Tommy Lee admit that he is guilty to the possession of an illegal firearm. The judge stays and fling a 3 year upon the entertainer. Everybody stays so happy, not saying them happy say the entertainer gone, but it's like people say 3 years a simple thing for the DJ runoff. In which, in a real life, a baby sentence that for the entertainer. Knowing the type of person him is, we all know the Tommy Sparta rough and him can hold it like a real G. So when the sentencing drop, everybody did really flicker about the situation. No for say about year and not or about 2 years mad out of the tree, while some say by the time you look the demon there road. Now, the new information here with Fame Edjahz gather, it no look like we are going to see the entertainer no time soon. To how it look now, to how the whole case take a shift, Tommy Sparta look on serious time with these new evidence that has been gathered by the detectives. A double murder them out for show up on the entertainer and people. Not a normal charge. So I give you the update and then we'll go back in our reasoning. Tommy Sparta legal troubles are far from over. The Mobile dancehall star is currently serving 3 years in prison for possession of a firearm, but he could face additional and more serious charges, including murder and shooting with intent. Uno sister and not just chatting people, this is legit source. Pre the key part of this information. Serious charges, murder, shooting with intent. All of them charges are more serious charge than we do right now. The shooting with intent alone can give him over 9 years. I'm not even want to get into the double murder because sentencing for that definitely not pretty. We are talking about up to 25 to life and them sitting there people. Anyways, let me continue. Law enforcement sources told Urban Island that gun seized from Tommy Sparta in December of last year is linked to 2 murders in the corporate area as well as separate shooting incident. Rasclat, separate shooting incident. Other firearm they are true definition of hot tool. Judge know that firearm they sound well dirty. Sources say that detectives have been working overtime to determine if the weapon taken from dancehall DJ's waistband was used in any crime. The gun, which was recently tested with an integrated ballistic identification system (IBIS) machine, came back with a match of shell casings found at the scene of 2 murders and the shooting case. My question is, so long them take to investigate the weapon, and you never know how the system run. Me check say them would run that same speed as them carry it in. Then again, me don't know how fast the system is with them use to determine what is what. But in that case, when you really pray it, me kinda find it unfair. How them for look pan you and give a deal and make you know say here what go on. From waste court time, them give a lesser sentence. You stay so now and take a deal because you can't buy the one bag of court there, the bag of money for get liar. And in the long run, them find you guilty when it's an innocent man and get even a greater sentence than if you did plead guilty from morning. So it really look like the system has set up people, boy. Remember, say have people out there with weapon with them never yet use. Them good all lock it for a man or buy it from a man. Bear in mind them don't know how dirty is this weapon. So in a real life, them can be guilty for the possession of an illegal firearm. But if the weapon have a murder charge on it, them not have to be the one who commit that crime, you know. That could have been the reason why the real perpetrator sell the weapon. We hear about that style a long time. When the weapon too dirty, you get rid of it. And no little man now go fling with a gun in a them time we value hundreds of thousands of dollars. First thing a man I want to make a food or fight and put back that in the system. Buy a cleaner firearm when now have a charge on it. There is no word yet on if Tamale will face additional charges of murder. Urban Island reached out to his legal team for a comment, but no response as yet. We definitely need to know what the lawyer have to say about them new evidence here we find. Me want to know if them have to go dash away if it's too late, or if I saw the system really work. If I saw the system really work, people, with this case get load up them kind of way here, believe me, and now go have no man admit to them kind of crime here again. Me the things that the weapon get run same time after them find it on the road. We never know after man plead guilty and I run them time, Ballistic get run an additional charge add on which equal additional sentencing. Why people, this a show me say it good for know how the system run. All when you are saint and not going with nothing. My advice to you, knowledge of the key, nothing wrong with just knowing. Educate the eye self on how the whole law system run. You don't know where the system all, and always remember you have guilty persons and you have innocent persons also at prison. Tommy Lee Sparta, whose real name is Leroy Russell, plead guilty to possession of a firearm and illegal possession of ammunition. A judge sentenced him to 3 years in prison for the firearm charge and 2 years for ammunition charge, with his sentence to run concurrently. John know people, the man plead guilty and they run a cell back and run off him time like a real G. Now you can imagine how Tommy Lee Sparta feel when him hear that information here. We definitely know an extra pound of stress reach from the DJ brain. But now ask Christ that over 15 years him a look pan in people if them have to get added to him sentence. And 15 sound very delusional for double murder. One of his lawyers, D0UBLE, revealed that he was facing up to 15 years in prison had he gone to trial and found guilty. Martin told reporters that the defense team had been negotiating with the Crown and the Director of Public Prosecution as allowed under the Jamaicans Plea Negotiations and Agreement Act. So the lawyer and the prosecutor them negotiate a less time span if Tommy Lee Sparta plead guilty, in which he did and get 3 years. On the hear what the lawyer say if him never plead guilty and upon trial them find him guilty, him did a look pan up to 15 years. So put yourself in a Tommy Lee Sparta situation now, people. All a innocent man would have plead guilty. Me would have take a risk for go trial. Worse to all I know how the justice system run. Judge know the situation really buck up. At the end of their negotiation, 3 years was the recommended sentence, significantly less than the 10 to 15 years he was facing. The Spartan leader has been enduring years of police scrutiny before cops finally held him with something they could charge him for. Tommy Lee Sparta was arrested in December 2020 when cops pulled over a car he was traveling in and conducted a search. The Under Vibes DJ was taken into custody after police found a 9mm Glock pistol in his waistband. Police say the firearm had an extended magazine with 18 rounds of ammunition. Despite his incarceration, Tommy Lee Sparta is still pulling out new music. Last week he dropped off a massive collaboration, Brighter Days, featuring 15 dancehall artists. Tommy Lee revealed that the collaboration took him 3 years to put together and is one of his biggest collaborations in dancehall history. So in a real life, people, definitely a terrible situation Tamale Sparta get caught up in. As I said before, me never know how the system get to work. Me never know how it run. This definitely new to me. Me never know a man could have stayed around a cell block, plead guilty, same guilty of a crime, done a do him time already, then the same weapon when plead guilty and have in possession of, the same weapon the end up get run after him a do him time. Remember, say case closed, the perpetrator plead guilty, that done him there with him there and I run him time. Now the weapon where them a run after him do him time, them find murder charge on it. I never know them can draft up by the entertainer and slap him with them charge. It new to me, so I definitely I go watch that case here keenly. As I said before, knowledge are the key. All when you're innocent man, all when you're deacon I go church and them thing there, but still I advise enough for knowing the justice system. Anyways, leave in the comment here and make me know what I think about the current situation. For now, big up the entertainer. I wish him all the best with this case. Believe me, him need it. That was it for the show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of the viewers who stay until the end of the show. Really appreciate it. Bless up on yourself and go and live good.